there?
Small bass.
Bass on the cast.
Jump bait.
Jump bait. We're getting them on spoon plugs here, and they slowed down a little bit.
Nice fat fish.
Okay, great. Keep going after them.
No.
Well, we were catching a few fish in a school here. You guys ever heard of Buck Perry?
Buck Perry?
Spoon plugs and Buck Perry?
No, I never have. No.
Well, it's an approach to fishing that's quite a scientific and logical approach. If you'd like some literature, come on up here and we'll give you some. If you're interested.
Yeah.
Roger, tell them what we just did here today.
Well, we've landed 21 bass, 1 pike. Lost 2 bass that maybe it was 3, but I'm not sure. I know we lost 2.
Well, you reel them real fast, it looks like, huh?
Yeah, they're the crankbaits. Why don't you pick up one of those bass for them?
That's what I think.
I tell you, I ain't much of a bass fisherman. I do a lot of wide fishing, but
Be careful, they're going to be active. Okay. That's a nice fish. About a 4.5 pounder. About a 4 and 4.5 pounder. Hey, all right.
Ted!
Hey. All right, nice fish. Just so Blue doesn't devour it there. How many is that? You just came with us, stopped here. How many have you caught already?
What have I caught? 3? I think 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Yeah, a couple decent ones.
Yeah.
One real small one. Got one northern, another spot. But they're picking up on jigs right now. Real slow speed.
Really slow.
To answer.
We still got the school spotted, but they're really slow.
They're picking up they want slow lures and they're picking them off the bottom.
Okay, and just a few minutes ago, they were taking the spoon plugs.
Yeah, slow down.
Okay,
Slow down now.
go get them.
Okay.
SJ Jig.
Yep.
A channel cat.
Careful, Blue, you get one of those horns in here.
Yeah.
He gets it, we'll hear it.
Yeah. Think things are slowing down a little bit?
I think they are. Haven't had a hit in 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay, you got some, how many bass did you get today?
Off of here is the point that school at Chase found and let us join them, and these are 2 of probably about 10 that I caught.
Okay.
The others were smaller.
Great.
Caught these on jump baits, blade, and also jigs.
Okay. Sure. Why don't you...
Not too bad, 16.5 inches, maybe 14 inches. Nice fat fish.
Nice, fat, healthy fish.
Yeah.
Okay, Roger, tell me about what we did today.
Well, let's see. Today we landed 21 bass and one northern. And with what we've done today and with what I did just by luck 2 weeks ago and then 3 weeks ago with Stan using the Spoonplugger system, I don't need any more convincing. This is the only way to do it.
Tell me how many big bass or keeper bass you've caught and how that relates to what you've done in the past.
Okay, I have probably landed 10 keepers today. I landed 10. And that's probably the same number I've caught my entire life as far as keepers go.
Is that right?
And I have fished since I was probably 2 years old. Brought up on Saginaw Bay. Fished, like I said, fished all my life.
You've done a lot of fishing, haven't you?
Fishing all my life. Now I'm fishing.
You owned a bass boat and you owned several different boats.
Right.
So what's the difference?
Owning a boat doesn't mean you fish.
Well, that's right. What does spoon plugging mean to you now?
It means that it shouldn't be such a quiet thing. We should advertise it and really let everybody know about it. That's what I think. But then again, maybe if you don't, well, it makes that much more for us. So
well, we try to share to those people that are interested.
Yeah, I like the sharing ideas, but no, this is a great system, and I'm going to learn more about it.
You're pretty convinced.
No, I am definitely convinced.
Well, let's look in the live well and see what we have here. We've just kept a few of them.
We have
and,
3,
We got one pike.
Six bass and 2 northerns in there.
Or 5 bass. I think we kept 3, didn't we? Or no, 4. Okay, we
4
got
and
6. Yeah, we got 6 bass and 2 northerns. We caught 1 northern was caught by Ted, and they didn't want to clean it. We're gonna use some of that for the fish fry. We got some nice bass in there, up to about 4.5 pounds. And
smallest one is 15 1/4 inches, and the biggest one is 19 1/2. But it's our fish story, so we'll make it 20. What the heck? Round it up.
Okay, good. Okay, well, I'm glad you could come along. We had a good time.
I had a ball. Thank you very much.
First time I ever got into 3 separate schools of bass in one day. That's unusual. I was pretty fortunate on our weather condition, and we hit the spots at the right time. So we did all right.
Yes.
You did a nice job. You cast well and seemed to learn real fast, so I appreciate that. Good.
I appreciate you showing.
Yeah, here we are on Hess Lake, right?
That's right.
Now tell me a little bit about what we just did there, Dale.
Well, we got into a nice school of bass, and we caught several adults, and some of the bass got off and got away, but we managed to have a pretty good collection of bass, about 1 decent-sized northern. Conditions were second day after a cold front, but we did have some cloud cover, which helped. The fish were not real active. They were caught mostly on jump baits. We did catch a few on spoon plugs on the troll.
Most of the big ones are caught on SJs, weren't they?
Correct, yeah. Most of the big ones were caught on SJs.
And you caught that 30-inch pike was caught on an SJ.
Yeah, that's correct, right.
So it was pretty slow.
Yeah, in some ways it was slow, but we put together a nice fish.
Okay, we got, and I'd say we lost probably more fish than we brought to the boat.
Yeah, we did have some that got off, but they were good indicators also, where we'd go back and anchor and take a casting position and work it out from there. So
we had to work.
We had a good-sized fish that got off. We worked it that way.
Yeah, we had to work each structure real thoroughly, didn't we?
Right.
We first
released for juvenile bass also.
Okay.
And they're again good indicators that something might be going on down deeper.
Uh-huh. Okay, in each structure we dropped a marker, we did some trolling, and then we did some casting.
That's right.
And we covered several structures today, didn't we?
That's correct.
Okay. Good. Well, we'll see what we have. We kept bigger ones in the live well, and they're lively. We're going to get a measurement on them and release them.
Absolutely.
And we're going to release them in the place where we caught them.
Right.
Because that's important. Terry O'Malley says where you catch most of them. We actually caught them in several places, but the greater number of them, we're going to release it at that point. Just
so they got some structure to relate to. That's important.
You don't want to release them in an area where they won't survive. So that's an important point. Okay, let's see what we can do. I didn't ask you now, how long have you been spoon plugging there, Dale?
Well, I've been spoon plugging for probably 25 years.
Okay.
I started out in Minnesota, and I was with the Minnesota Spoonpluggers. In fact, was one of the presidents of that club years ago. And we've been at it for some time, and always fun to learn new things, always fun to be reminded we got to go back to the basics. And,
right.
Fun to make the tools work properly.
Yeah. Dale, I'm sorry if I didn't, you're Dale Campbell, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, I didn't mention your name, but you're from which club?
I belong to the Leone Spoonpluggers. I live in Detroit, and they're in Jackson, so I've got a fair distance, but that's about the closest club that I have access to.
Okay.
And, those folks have taken me in and treated me well.
Okay, good. Okay, we're going to release the fish now on the structure. I think we have about 7 in the live well. Just going to get the length of them and release them.
Okay, I got 15 inches.
How much?
Oh, wait a minute, 17 inches.
17 inches. Hold them up a sec. There, see me? Okay, good. Release them. Okay, that's one. Hold them up so we get a good side view of them. And they're all doing well. That's a big one. That's a big one. All right. Bet that goes over 20.
Right at 20.
Right at 20. Beautiful fish. Okay. Now that, yeah, measure. Approximate.
17 inches.
17, okay.
Yep.
Flip man. Putting them right on the structure so they'll survive. And they're all doing well. We kept the pump going all the time.
Okay, we got 15 inches.
16?
15.
15.
Quick release.
Okay. That's a small one. There's a nice one. Oh, beauty.
I got 19 inches.
19, wow. That's at least a 4. Oh, look at that.
There's another good fish.
Beautiful, all right.
20 inches.
20 inches, 220 inches, wow. All right.
Last but not least here, I think.
Oh, another
She is.
decent fish.
15.
15 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Good night, girls. Empty.
That's empty. Say, well, what do you think of our experience?
I think it was a tremendous day. It was great. It was fun to see those fish go back. Fun
Yep.
to put them back on the structure they came from. They'll be there next time for somebody
Next
else.
time for somebody else?
And I enjoyed spending the day with you, Chase.
Well,
And it was a very good day.
you're a good spoon plugger. You follow Buck's guidelines and his presentation very, very closely, and I appreciate that.
All right,
We
well,
did
thank you for your
a
help
lot
today.
enough. Okay, thank you. Looks good. Good and hot, too.
It's hot.
All right.
The old guy with the beard over there.
Where? Very nice. Excellent organization and performance. Dale, you need a good meal to after all the fishing today?
Absolutely.
All right.
Worn out. It's time to replenish.
Okay, good.
That's the only one I cut that Yes, sir.
When you got a little fish, you can bury it there for a while. The better feeling fish, they all get
Wave to Chase. Go, Chase.
Hey.
One thing about it, cook fast. You need more fish.
Getting some more, huh? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we will. How's the fish doing? You like it? It's really good, isn't it? Yeah.